Good wishes, students. This is a session for class 10 chemistry, acids, bases, and salts. This is the second chapter in the syllabus. First of all, we'll start with the definitions of all the substances and examples, then how they are characterized. Okay. First of all, acids. An acid is a substance that dissociates. Okay. Dissociates to give H plus ion. Usually acids will dissociate in water to give H plus ions. Okay, so substance anything that gives H plus ions can be defined as an acid. Okay, according to a 10th level. So the examples are H2SO4, HCl, HNO3, and CH3COOH. Okay, the names are sulfuric acid, which is designated as king of chemicals. Hydrochloric acid, the acid that is generated in human stomach, and nitric acid, and this is called acetic acid. It has another name also that we need to mention now. The other name is ethanoic acid. Okay, so these four examples are must for this level. Okay, as you can see, I have represented all the acids in red color. Okay, this acid I have represented in black color. Okay, so acids have a certain property that it will give H plus ion. Okay, so when that is happen, okay, first of all, the taken acid, the given acid has to dissolve in water, then it will dissociate to give H plus ion. Okay, so this is the condition. Okay, so dissolve, whether it is dissolving or not, that is the first condition. Okay, so there are some acids, okay, which are in solid form. Okay, that will take time to dissolve. Okay, so among the four acids which are given, okay, the first three are inorganic acids. Okay, they don't have carbon in them, so they are inorganic acids. And this one, which is having carbon in them, are organic acid. Okay, we have a lot of organic acids, but I have taken one for your level. Okay, so there are two types of acids. One is inorganic acid, the other one is organic acid. Please do remember, if there is carbon, it is organic acid. Okay, so we have four acids. Okay, so examples, three are inorganic and this one is organic. Okay, so now I can classify these acids as even as strong and weak acids. There are some acids which are strong, there are some which are designated as weak acids. Okay, so how it happens? Okay, so I was telling you about this dissociation, right? If the dissociation is quick and if the dissociation is complete, okay, so two things, it should be quick and it should be a complete dissociation. Okay, it cannot be a partial dissociation. If the dissociation is quick and complete, that acid is a strong acid. Okay, so in that case you have three examples: H2SO4, HCl, and HNO3. Okay, whereas this acid CH3COOH, which is a weak acid because it doesn't dissociates completely. Okay, so partial dissociation, this is the tag. So there is partial dissociation. Okay, so when I say dissociation, you have to get this idea in your mind. Okay, HCl dissociates into H plus and Cl minus. H2SO4 dissociates into two H pluses and one sulfate ion. H1O3 dissociates into H plus and NO3 minus. Okay, and the last one, acetic acid, dissociates as CH3COO minus, which is called acetate ion, and H plus ion. Okay, so you can see from all the acids you are getting H plus. Okay, so there is two H plus possible in case of sulfuric acid. Okay, so it is also coming under a term called diprotic acid. Okay, it's a monoprotic acid, that means it can give only one H plus. This one can give two H plus, and this one cannot give one H plus and one H plus. These are monoprotic acids. Okay, so these are the things related to an acid. Now we'll go to the next part, bases. Okay, first of all, the definition: substances that dissociate to give OH minus ions are defined as bases. Okay, so when you get H plus, it is an acid. Okay, when a substance dissociate to give OH minus, it's a base. Okay, so you have a few examples for bases. The common bases are NaOH and KOH. Okay, and you have NH4OH, and you have CaOH twice. Okay, we have a lot of bases, but I have given you only few. Okay, so the names: sodium hydroxide, and this one is potassium hydroxide. This is ammonium hydroxide. It's a different type of base, and this is calcium hydroxide. So you can see you are getting a word hydroxide in all the bases. Okay, that implies OH minus ion. Okay, so these are the examples for bases. Okay, so these bases also, they will dissolve and they dissociate. Okay, so on the basis of their dissociation, they can be classified into strong and weak. Okay, so here in our list, okay, we have four. So you have sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, both are strong acid. That means they dissolve and dissociate completely. Whereas NH4OH doesn't dissociate completely. Okay, and the CaOH twice doesn't dissolve properly. Hence, the dissociation will also be less. As a result, we can be classifying that as a weak base. Okay, so you have NaOH and KOH. So these are strong acids, strong bases, and these two, okay, they are from the group 1 metals, which are called alkali metals. Okay, so alkali metals. Hence, these two bases are termed as alkalis. Okay, so when we say alkali, it means it is a base. Okay, so alkali metals means the group 1 metals. Okay, so you have weak bases like ammonium hydroxide. Okay, which is obtained when you mix ammonia with water. Okay, so this is the possibility to get ammonium hydroxide. Okay, ammonia itself is a base. Okay, that reason you will study in your 11th standard. Okay, and calcium hydroxide. Okay, so calcium hydroxide is obtained by means of making calcium oxide react with water. You will be getting calcium hydroxide. Okay, so this one is not dissolving completely. Okay, so not dissolve completely. So hence the dissociation will be very less. Okay, very less dissociation. So hence it is a weak base. Okay. So now acids, base over. Okay. So next one is salts. Okay. What is a salt? Salt is the product of reaction between an acid and a base. Okay. So salt is a product of acid and base. For example, if an acid reacts with base, it gives salt plus water. Salt plus water. Okay, so you can easily depict that as H plus and OH minus. Okay, gives H2O. Okay, so this is a simple understanding that you can take. Okay, I'll do a simple reaction based on that. So I will take HCl as a acid and NaOH as a base. Okay, so I will just highlight the H part and OH part. Okay, so now what is the remaining part? If you check, you are having Na and Cl. That is your salt, and you have water. So now in this reaction, it's a very simple reaction. It is already balanced also. Okay, a strong acid and a strong base gives a salt. Okay, so this is how, okay, a salt is produced from acid and base. Okay, so now what you can do as a self work, you have this many acids. Okay, and you have few bases also, NaOH, KOH, ammonium hydroxide, and calcium hydroxide. Okay, so what you can do, you can make this acid react with this base, and you can give four reactions. Okay, similarly, you can make this acid react with these four bases individually. Okay, you can get another four reactions, and then this acid reacting with NaOH, HNO3 reacting with KOH, NH4OH, and COH twice. Like this, you can come up with 16 reactions.